Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hi. I have got some Bridgerton papers, an old mushroom that I really don't like, and a pot of house paint, tester pot. This mushroom has been sat on my desk for God knows how long. I painted it, didn't like it, and I've just been thinking, yeah, I'll get round to it eventually. Something will be done with this mushroom, I just don't know what. Now, I don't know if it's done with plaster of Paris, aquacast, or resincrete, because I just don't remember. I'm going to hazard a guess at plaster of Paris, I think. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter what it's made of. This is going to go outside. And I'm going to do 2 or 3 coats of the white. Thank you to my members. You are all awesome sauce, and I love all the support you give me. You are brilliant. Thank you to my subscribers too, and those of you who watch to the end, like and comment. It's all very important for that daft algorithm. Now, these papers are from Bridgerton, and I'm going to say something very controversial here. I've never seen it, so don't come at me. I don't know anything about it. I am a sci-fi girl. I like anything sci-fi, horror, and puppets. I like puppets. So if there's anything that's got all 3 in, I'm there. So this paper was from the Easter aisle in Asda, and it was 50p, and I think there's 3 sheets in it. Yes, it says 3 sheets on the packet. Oh my word. And I wanted to get the perfect bit. I wanted the bow right on top. It didn't have to be in the middle, just needed to be on the top. So I've cut out the bit that I need, and I'm just using cheap school glue from the works. It's stuff I don't like. So it's just as good as Mod Podge or school glue and water, because it's just as thin. And what I'll do is, this is for the Decoupage collab between me, Susie at Serendipity. Her name will be in the description, because, well, I can't remember her channel. She changed it, and I couldn't remember it before. So there's also Michelle at Resin Rebel, and I don't know who else there is. It's just an impromptu chuck together. Susie just said, decoupage. We went, yes. And I thought that'd be ideal for this mushroom. See if I can make it look posh, because I'm not a posh person. And when I say posh, I mean something that you could buy from a shop. And normally my makes are a bit off the wall. Cuckoo. And I'm just smoothing this round with my hand. I have crease marks in it. I like the crease marks. I want it to look more of a natural type of mushroom. You don't have to use fancy papers. I mean, this, just like I said, it's just tissue paper. You know, the stuff that you put in gift bags. You can use any sort of paper. You can use magazines. You can use anything to do decoupage with. Well, it's basically just that other word. I was going to say camouflage. It's not camouflage. It is... I don't know. There is a word. The word is gone. Collage. There we go. I got there. Eventually. So I am trying to fill in all the gaps. I don't want too much of the white edging. Well, it's like a blue edging, actually. There's blue and white. So I'm going right up to the meaty bit of the mushroom. I want to say fronds. That's not right either. Oh dear. You know, I am smart. Honestly. My brain has the dumb. My brain decides that whatever word I'm looking for, it's going to hide in one of the files at the back. It's like having several windows open on a computer and not quite knowing which one you're on. Oh, and talking of brain, this because fibro, menopause, mostly fibro. There is a fibro collab coming up on the 12th of May. There is a video on my channel to give you the rules, and that's between me and Tina at Paul's Resin with Love. If you're in any of the discords that we're in, then you can send your links there or send them via emails. Both emails are on that video, so if you can't join in with a video, send us your pictures and we'll put those in our videos. That would be great. It's all just to bring awareness to fibromyalgia and invisible illness. And now I'm cutting up more little squares just so I can fit around into spaces that I've got gaps. I just want more pattern. I want pattern everywhere. And it's going to take a while to dry by itself, so I'm going to use my heat gun to dry it off. And within about a minute it will dry and it's just lovely. What are you doing, cat? My cat's trying to climb down the back of me. Actually, no, he's just not deciding what he's doing. He's a bit weird today. I'm filling all the space up right up to... I'm going to keep saying fronds. It makes more sense to me in my head. Fronds. But I do like this paper. It's very pretty. And again, haven't seen it. Not my cup of tea. Although I do like period stuff. I just don't fancy watching that one in particular. Now, if it was like the Doctor Who, where they'd got the mechanical, them things, that would be great, but it's not. It's very lovey-dovey, I think. Bit racy. I'm not into stuff like that. Definitely sci-fi for me. Sci-fi and horror. And puppets. Always the puppets. There is quite a lot of stuff going on this pattern. And that unicorn light, I'm going to have to shift it. It keeps flashing on screen, and I do apologise about that. I didn't realise at the time. I wasn't actually looking at my screen as I was doing. So I'm just getting that bit in because I've noticed it's still got a bit of a blank spot. And when I've finished, I'll go around it again with my hand, just giving it a good smooth over, trying to get rid of the sticky out bits, but I've caught a bit with my hand and made it too smushy. So I'm just covering that in. And there's a little gap in between the bow that I want to put a bit of a pattern in. So I'm going to cut a piece up really, really thin and just slip it in between the actual bowstrings. Bowstrings? Ay, doy, the ties. So you can see me, I'm cutting it and cutting it and cutting it. And my cat's now telling me that he wants biscuits. He wants treats. He's going to have to wait 5 minutes. And that just fit perfectly in there. So I'm going to blow dry it. It's not got hair. I'm going to dry it with my heat gun. And then I'm going to paint the underneath, the fronds. And that I'll be using a mix of brown and unbleached titanium, I think. And it looks a bit creamy coloured with a slight pinkish tone to it. But what I'll do is I put the brown and the colour together and then put my brush through both. So then you get the frond type pattern. And I'm just trying to be really neat at getting into that stem. And what I'll do is I'll mix those two colours together and colour the stem with it. And just go around that little edge with a finer paintbrush after I've added a bit of water to it. Just to get in there, just to make it neater. And that bit is brilliant. Now the lid does come off. I obviously did not glue it down properly. and it was also coated with UV resin. So I've glued that back on and I've made sure it's on properly. The glue that I'm using, the gel glue, is a lot nicer to work with than the green stuff, and I get that from my own market. £4 I think, because I'm not buying green stuff anymore. Simply for the fact the price has gone up ridiculous. I think the first time I bought it was £5. Now they've doubled it, and it's like, no, I don't think so. No. If I can get things cheaper that work just as well or even better, then that's what I'm going with. And was that the second time I knocked that over? Poor thing. And because I've got to be careful and now I pick it up because it's still a bit damp. Actually, it's not damp, it's wet because I haven't air dried it yet. I've got to be careful where I put my hands and where I put the paintbrush. So I will finish that off and tidy it all up when it's dry. And that card behind, it's just a piece of card that I usually put spray paint on, just to keep it out of my way. And I'm going to use Yacht's varnish to varnish the whole mushroom and also give it 2 or 3 coats, because it is going to need 2 or 3 coats because I want it to be outside. When I've done my garden. I've only lived here 20 odd years. Still not how I want it to be. I want it to be a natural garden, you see. So all the butterflies and bees and things want to visit and the birds want to visit. I'm going to put a natural garden patch that does not get cut, does not get anything, just left to do its own thing. But nobody likes gardening in this house. I like the look of gardening. I like the look of the pretty flowers. I don't like the gardening. It hurts. So eventually we will get there. We will get there, probably before we move. I am not a fan of butterflies. They are too unpredictable for me, and they are just pretty moths. And moths are they scare me. They are demon spawn. And that means that so are butterflies. Unpredictable, pretty demon spawns. But it doesn't mean I wouldn't actually put flowers out for them. Because I think nature is beautiful. And it should be preserved. Yeah. I just want lots and lots of flowers, lots of creatures. We have hedgehogs now and again running through. And we've got a wood pile at the back of the garden just for them to hide in. In fact, I need to shift my greenhouse so I can have a look, see if it needs redoing. And I suppose there'll be loads of bugs and stuff in there. I've got bug houses and all sorts. I just love nature. I love anything that's, well, not people. And as most of you know, I am not a people person. I like peace and quiet. I like to be able to listen to the birds, listen to the bees. And then on the opposite of that, I like to have heavy metal music on full pelt. It depends what mood I'm in. So I'm using the UV on this butterfly sticker. And these stickers were from the range, I think. 2 for £1. So of course I got 2. I didn't need to get 2, but, well, I didn't like the other ones. And these are pretty. I think I've got a red admiral, and I'm not sure what the other one is. I don't know my butterflies. I used to know them. I don't now. So what I'll do is I'll do one side and then do the other, and this side is the sticky side, so I'm using my finger to hold it in place. It stuck to my finger actually, which is good. And coating it right to the edge and then flood it. That way it doesn't fall off, hopefully. It's still got its tension. And then what I'll do is I'll UV that flip it and then do it again. Now, can you see that little owl right next to the mushroom? Leslie sent me that, and I use it to rest stuff on. So not only is it pretty, it's purposeful too. And you'll see that in a minute, because I put one of the butterflies on its head. So it's perfect fit for these. And I'm just coating this one as well. I left the sticker on this side and then peel it when I need to go on the other side. So much easier. And I can also hold the actual plastic if I want to. So I'm just running that right up to the edge, keep the tension, and then pop it underneath. Now, this one, I'm going to just put it on top, spread it around, try and get it to the edges, flicking it off nice and gently. I'm doing this all fast, but obviously, if you did it like this, you'd probably end up with it everywhere. Now, it does look like I'm touching the UV. I'm not, I promise. I am just holding the sides. So, this is where the owl comes in handy. Perfect. Just fit lovely. So, while I'm curing that, I'm doing a bit of a clean up. And then I shall do the rest with the UV. And then pop it back underneath when it's done. And you don't need a lot of resin. You don't need a lot at all. And this resin is from Apex Resins, and it was a giveaway from Tina at Pours Resin with Love. And I do like this resin. This and craft resin, I must say, are my favourites. Now, craft resin for me wins because of the price. But push comes to shove, I would use this one as well. And the fact that craft resin is absolutely odourless, even when cooking. Curing, not cooking. I really need to stop saying cooking. This one's got a slight smell to it, which is not offensive, it's okay. Most of the resins I've used, the UV resins I've used, are very stinky. And some of them give me a real bad headache. But this one and craft resin, very good. I like it. So I'm now faffing because I've only got one hand. I need to use two to get this to stay on. Now, I still haven't dried this completely, so super glue's not liking the glue. So I'm just going to UV it down as glue, which is naughty of me, I know, but it just needed to be quick so I can let go and carry on doing what I was doing. I'm not going to coat the actual mushroom in UV. I am going to be using the yacht varnish. And this is the last butterfly I've got to do. Please don't forget to check out who's coming up next. I will pop their link into my chat. And we'll see who else joins in. Not quite sure. But it was just a quick, shall we do this? And it was like, yeah, go on then. And I'm glad I did, because I really like this mushroom. It's very pretty. So I'm going to glue this one on as well. And a bit of UV as well while the glue is setting. And when that's done, it will be coated with the yacht varnish. Now I'm having to be really careful and stick my finger there so it doesn't fall over. And I don't know why I tapped that mushroom. It's just a silly thing, I think. Maybe I was just trying to see if it was actually properly dry, I don't know. Because I didn't want to put the yacht varnish on top of a damp mushroom. That would cause issues. It could go mouldy. So that's that last bit doing on there. Made sure it's all nice and stuck down. And once the varnish is on, it is going to look pretty nice. I do like the colours, and I really do wish I'd got more of these papers, because they are pretty, and at 50p it's a steal. Yes, I know, I should not be using scissors to open a tin. That was very silly of me. I could have broken my scissors. Now, I'm going to put on here at least 3 coats of yacht varnish because I want it to go outside and I want it to be sturdy. Because it's going to be out in all weathers. Eventually, I want to make like a little mushroom garden. I've already got a few bits and bobs that really I shouldn't. I'm not 6. I feel like I am sometimes. Don't forget to look at the discount codes below to save pennies. There are lots in there for you to have a look at. I will be helpful for anybody, hopefully. So have a look through, see what you can save. It also supports me. I've also got a wish list and buy me a coffee, but you don't have to do any of that. But really, please like, comment, subscribe. They are free and helps with the algorithm that keeps changing. Silly thing. So watching to the end is the most important thing. Thank you all for watching. I'll take some photos outside in the sunshine. Yes, we had sunshine. And I shall see you all next time. Bye bye.